A fire will rise. Let's talk about The Dark Knight Rises, the epic conclusion to the Dark Knight trilogy, and this is where Bruce Wayne is forced to don the cape and cowl one final time. The legend ends in this, as this does take place 8 years after The Dark Knight, after Batman takes responsibility for Harvey Dent's death. While Commissioner Gordon is the only one that knows what happens, Batman encounters the mysterious Selina Kyle and the villainous Bane, so he must don the cape and cowl and resurface as the Dark Knight to save Gotham one final time. And this was a great conclusion to the trilogy. We do see Christian Bale come back one last time as Batman Bruce Wayne, and he does an amazing job in this film. Once again, as always, it's just iconic in the role. And with how this film had the character, we see him dealing with the loss of Rachel and just returning to be Batman in this, as Michael Caine's Alfred watches on, helping him out, but at the same time just wanting him to do more with his life. Christian Bale and Michael Caine were an amazing Batman and Alfred. But we also do get Gary Oldman back as Commissioner Gordon, Morgan Freeman back as Lucius Fox, as it does introduce Anne Hathaway, Selina Kyle, Catwoman, who I think is an amazing Catwoman. I do believe that she was perfect in the role as Selina Kyle, and is probably the best Selina Kyle. I do wish they did much more with her character, but yet it was great to see her in this film. We also do get introduced to Tom Hardy's Bane, who was good in the role, much different than comic book Bane, but yet still entertaining, especially with the accent. And we do see Joseph Gordon-Levitt as John Blake, who is this rookie cop who ends up helping out Batman, and I thought he was a great addition to the trilogy. We also do get Marion Cotillard, and I do believe that the cast in this, they did great with what they were given. It was interesting to see how Gotham was after 8 years, even though this film released 4 years after The Dark Knight, and just seeing how the characters are. There is this mystery on who Bane is, the cops, they're wanting to go after Batman, and then a lot of just stuff happens throughout the film. And this film does have, of course, its iconic moments, its great moments. We see Batman having like this new flying vehicle that was awesome. And with this, it does have great Batman and Catwoman moments. I love their relationship, and it was great to see it on screen in this. Once again, do get that classic score from Hans Zimmer. I will say though that with this film, there were several plot holes in this that never got answered, and will never get answered. But at the same time, which is how this wrapped up the trilogy, I thought it wrapped it up pretty well. It was a fitting conclusion to Batman, to Christian Bale's Batman, but at the same time, like teasing a bit of a future. I loved how this ended, and I thought it worked very well. With The Dark Knight Rises, it does have a lot of great moments in it, and it is once again a great Batman movie. The Dark Knight Rises was just a huge standout in the trilogy, and it just felt like it did something unique with this film. It did something unique with its ending, and I believe it perfectly worked. But have you seen The Dark Knight Rises? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below, and follow me for more.